monster draft with you today. Just wanted to take a look at this pack, see what we've got. Not a lot here. The Wandering Wolf is a fine first pick. We're going to highlight him for the moment. Looking, I see the Vampire's not the worst. There's some good black cards in the pack. We don't want to start black. Might just go with the 2-drop. 2-drops are hard to come by. The Vampire's fine, but I mean, creature's dying. It's just a 2/2 for 4 until something happens. The Wolf's good on its own and a nice aggressive creature. Lunar Mystic's probably not playable. I try to stay away from the red-white humans if possible. Green is the strongest color, so let's see what we can get. Let's go with the Wolf. Timberland Guide is what we want with the Wolf. Let's see what else is in the pack. Peddler is awesome. It's kind of sad that they're in the same pack together. Got some Birtles and Dirtles for the red-white deck. Some blue cards. Potentially awful. Rare. Yeah, Timberland Guide. Not close. Hopefully we can get some more green cards and find a color to pair it with. I did my first draft for this format this morning and won with green-black, so black's not what you want to splash all the time, but it's not the worst. Lair Delve's a pretty underrated card. It might go there. There's not a lot for me in this pack, and nothing that wants to make me go into a different color quite yet. So, I mean, Snare the Skies is a nice trick. That should table. But then again, this pack is pretty awful, so who knows? I mean, Defang's bad removal, but yeah, we'll take a Lair Delve. Stay green, stay on color. Ooh, Gryff Vanguard makes me want to play some blue cards. We have passed a little bit of blue, but we've not passed anything significant like a Mistraven. I don't know. Spivey likes that card. It's not good in this deck, so we're not going to play it. We don't want to be dirtily green-white. We've already drafted some aggressive guys. Gryff Vanguard's the best card in the pack, so even if it's not on plan, if we don't get something else, I mean, these guys are not bad. I mean, green-red really is better than green-blue. I don't know, it's actually kind of close. Crypt Creeper is not the worst either, but no reason to get into black this early. There's not been enough shown to me to do that. I think the Gryff Vanguard is probably stronger than this Heirs, but the Heirs are very good. We've passed a lot of red though, so we'll take the blue. Oh man, we could have been Descendants Path .deck. Not sad that we're not. I wish we would have gotten that other guy now, because I think we're taking a Mad Prophet here. It's the best card in the pack by a lot. So we'll snag a Mad Prophet. We have options now, depending on what gets passed to us, blue or red, to go with our green. Hopefully green stays cut off. I don't know if my intro got cut off, but this draft, of course, brought to you by AmazingMTG.com. Nice sweet new logo that I made. We're getting a new website up soon. This will probably just go up on the Facebook as a YouTube video. Oh, really? They want me to beat the Dirtily Angel deck. They really do. Conjurer's Closet is bad. We'll take an Angelic Wall. We have options. I don't like these 3 colors together. We don't want this card. It's too much. We're not the Dirtily Angel deck, at least not yet. Crypt Creeper's not the worst, but again, that's another color. So we want green in one of these colors ideally, although green looks to be getting cut, so we'll have to see where we go. Wall's really good if you're going to be controlling type deck. You can really shut down early aggression. So if we don't get there on green, we'll have a foundation built for maybe blue-white or red-white, which wants to be a little more aggressive. Let's see what we can get. I'm sure we'll get some 5-drops. Those are generally easy to come by. Like the 3/3 that becomes a 5/5, or the 3/3 that you can double its power and toughness. Or the Ghostbusters, the forget what they're called, the reach pair guys, the 3/5s for 5. Bad with names in this set, and I've played it quite a bit. I'm just bad with names overall, I guess. Made this clever logo with some paint action. Ooh, Wild Defiance. That's not a card. And you know, the Vessel, we're not set on a color yet. This guy is not that great. These two are both okay, but they're not signals for white. I mean, we are passing some signals for white, I guess, but I'd rather have the Vessel so we can splash maybe a Gryph Vanguard or a Mad Prophet if we go green X. Jeez. Butcher Ghoul would have been awesome if we picked up on some of the black. It's Lumberknot or Thunderbolt. I think we might go with Lumberknot right now. He's not great yet, but he can be. Thunderbolt's probably a sideboard card, so I'd rather take the chance. And if we went black, we'd be doing okay right now. I really like this guy, especially with like a Butcher Ghoul or a Crypt Creeper. At this point, like, I don't like our options in white. I'm just going to snag this guy. We don't know what our other color is, but we've got a good start in either direction, depending on what happens. It's kind of a train wreck. Who knows what's going on at this table? Rain of Thorns is unplayable. Stern Mentor is the best card in the pack. Midmass Protector is close. Stern Mentor. Hopefully we're not that dirtily, but let's see. Well, they keep bringing us blue cards. Let's take the only playable guy in the pack, I suppose. This guy's pretty awful. That doesn't seem like it's worth a card. Snare the Skies for sideboard. Card's actually pretty good. Sure, I've seen that win games. Card's not good, but it's not a land, so we'll take it. Could be a rug deck, can splash the Mad Prophet, get some fixing. Splashing the guy that gives you fixing is not what you want to do, but maybe we'll splash the blue, who knows. So maybe pack 2 will be a little more friendly to us. Who knows what's going on at this table. Probably a lot of people making speculative picks, changing colors. Fight Bear! That card's also good, but I like the Fight Bear. It's the old thing, watching a lot of Michael Jacob lately. If you see 2 close picks, just go with the higher rarity is basically what it amounts to if they're about even. These are close to even. Removal's hard to come by. This guy is really good. This card's also really good, but like I said, take the removal over Z Miracle. Seraph of Dawn, also one of the better commons in the set. Fortunately, being double white, we don't want to commit to it. Pillar's fine. Cruin Striker is a good man as well, but we're not sure that we're there. Green is on color, so we're going to go with the Tracker. Like I said, the other close picks are Tracker, Blessings, Striker, Angel, Pillar. It's actually a pretty stacked pack. Gold Knight Redeemer is pretty good in the Dirtily Angels deck to rebuy you some time. But yeah, Tracker. Fortunately, there were a lot of playables in that pack for us. Unlike this pack. Joint Assault's okay, but we're not quite there. Peel's quite good. Into the Void is the first pickable card in this pack. Smuggler is close. Peel's very good. Into the Void just a blowout. Looks like we're going to be green-blue. It's not ideal. I like playing the green-red. But maybe we get green-blue Soban. A lot of these guys are close. Smuggler's quite good. Killing Wave is not really playable, but it's playable with Blood Artist. Fortunately, they're in the same pack. That's a Barter in Blood. We should remember that we passed it because we're not taking it. Latch Seeker's good. Geist Trappers, Wildwood Geist. Question is, do we want the Latch Seeker? I think we do. I mean, that's a pretty good blue card. One of these 5 should come back to us. They're both pretty good, but 5s are easy to find in this set, so let's kind of step over into committing to blue, hide some of these. cost sword going. Angel's Tube's only good for really aggressive. Peel might be what we're looking at. Mad Prophet is good, but again, we just got rid of our red. Yeah, we'll Peel and save us from removal spells. This is some stupid rare. Fleeting Distraction, probably not as good as the 5-drop. Yeah, I think now is an appropriate time to pick them. Fleeting Distraction is a fine card, but it's not as good as this guy. And those other two may not table, I guess, so it's on color. I've never played with it before, I don't know if it's that good. But, I mean, we don't have a lot of humans. Hate to rare draft here, but Terrifyingly Bad Presence, Mass Appeal for 1, or other bad cards. Let's try it. Might not play it, but we can now flash guys in. That's really late for that guy. I'd also like the Apprentice, but we'll take a Wolf. Wolves are good. It's general rule. Eaten by Spiders, number 1 is better than Snare the Skies number 2. Wow, Corpse Traders, that's a good card. Crippling Chill is also good and draws a card, so it's pretty close. Our deck's not doing a lot of flying quite yet, so Eaten by Spiders might be good for us at the side. So I don't know if we would play Crippling Chill in the main. So, like I said, pretty close. Drawing a card's cool, but we'll take the Eaten by Spiders. Might regret it later if we get one of the other cards that we were... See, now our Lair Delve is not as good because we've gone the green-blue. Green-red's a lot better for that card. Let's Prisoner Peel. I think Peel might just be better. Like, we've got the Timberland Guide. We need a few more things to make this deck come together, but I'll take a Peel for now. We're looking for the pieces in the middle of the deck to really make this deck work. Unblockable. Okay. Let's hide these Ghost Forms, but they could be important. Let's not get Miracled out, I suppose. Bonfire is a good card, and I wonder if this is a deck. Like just Phantasmal, whatever it's called, Phantasmal Warrior Eat to Death. Let's find out. These are both bad cards. Again, both bad cards. Let's pass the Seraph Sanctuary to somebody. If they want to put that in their deck, that's fine. So I think that card is just awful. So Triumph is probably the first pick here. We haven't found all of our big green creatures, and we need to note that the other green creatures that we passed did not come back to us, so hopefully this works out. Lightning Prowess is good, but I think we've already ship sailed on red. So yeah, we'll take a Triumph, hopefully get some card advantage out of it.